Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start our new chapter, that is chapter 16. The chapter name is India and the United Nations. Student, in this chapter we are going to discuss about the India's contribution to the UN, the UN contributions to India progress, the history of the non-aligned movement, and its role on the world stage. So let's start this chapter. Let's start reading. India is the largest democratic in the world. It is a peace-loving country. It is one of the founding member of the UN. It has full faith in the ideals of the UN. It actively participates in agencies like UNESCO, WHO, FAO, and ILO. Our country has been a member of the Security Council several times. Mrs. Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit was the first woman president of the General Assembly of the United Nations. So, how they are contribute? What is the main contribution of India to the UN? So, these are as first, India has sent its armed force as a peacekeeping forces in the Cyprus, Middle East, Korea, and Congo. India opposed the policy of the discriminations practiced by the whites against black in South Africa. This was known as apartheid. When apartheid was abolished in South Africa, India re-established relations with South Africa. Now next, India 1956, Israel, England and France attacked Egypt. There was a dangers of world war. Timely intervention by India helped to avoid the world war. Under the direction of the UN, our force went to the Gaza Strip and Lebanon to bring the peace there. So the many Indian experts are working for the UN agency like WHO, FAO, UNESCO, etc. Likewise, the many UN experts come to our country to solve our problems. India has also received help from the agency like the World Bank, WHO, FAO, UNICEF, etc. So, what is the role of WHO? The WHO has helped India's fight against the diseases and the epidemics. And again, what is the role of FAO? The FAO has helped to change the desert area of Rajasthan into a fertile area. The FAO has helped in improving the farming method. New seeds, pesticides, and fertilizers have been developed through the cooperation with an scientist. The UNESCO supports Anganwadi programs in India. The role of UNESCO, it means it supports the Anganwadi program in India. India first often borrow money from the IMF. It means that the International Monetary Fund. It helps and the World Bank to support its development program. Now next heading non-aligned movement, like in short NUM. After the World War II, the India's United States of America USA and the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic emerged as the most powerful country in the world on those time. So these two countries formed two blocks group. These groups were based on military pacts. The world was solving towards the another war. So though these groups into two camp was known as the alignment. In that time, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister, felt that this alignment was against the interest of the developing country. He wanted to stop this groupage. He held talk with Joseph Broz Tito of the Yugoslavia and the President Abdul Gamal Nasir of Egypt. They too agree with Pandit Nehru that developing the countries should remain neutral. That is, they should not align themselves with any military blocs. So, thus, the North Aligned movement was born. Its aim was to urge small nation not to join military camp. In the beginning, only a few nations joined this movement. With time many countries release its important today. It has 118 members. The NUM was founded in 1961 at the Belgrade Conference. They are mostly small and poor nations, so they cooperate with each other in solving the problem of poverty, illiteracy, health, etc. So they carry on the trade with each other. They depend on each other rather than on big countries. So the NUM is playing an important role of the world stage. So this chapter is closed. Now read this chapter very carefully. Thank you.